Hello, my beautiful beings of love, and welcome back to Ascend Feminine channel. My name is Nikki, and I create videos and meditations that help you heal so you can integrate into your higher self and live a life of joy, abundance, and bliss. In this video, we're gonna talk about the hero's journey and how to make peace, which is our natural state, the state of peace. Make peace from what makes us be what we are today, what we have become through this process of life on earth, through this process of transmutation, transformation, healing, and accepting and acknowledging every aspect of ourselves and our souls. It's important that we congratulate ourselves for how far we have come, to see our upbringing as a beautiful opportunity for transcending the energies of this planet, for allowing higher consciousness on earth, to see growing up as an experience, beautiful experience of courage, of wisdom, and service. You see, it would be boring if we just would have come back to earth and everything would be just perfect right away. To have all the bliss, all the joy, all the peace, all the relationships, all the romance, all the money. Who knows what is it that you wish to allow into your field. But how wonderful it is that we came back to earth and we place ourselves as empaths, as wonderful sensitive souls, into this turbulence, into these chaotic, dysfunctional family environments. And we had to learn how to survive. We had to learn how to anchor that higher frequency, how to be comfortable with not knowing, how to be comfortable at, who knows, age of 5, age of 6, age of 10, with all the density that was going on in our homes, not understanding what was happening to our nervous systems, and just be there feeling the burn. How courageous is that? Take a moment to acknowledge yourself, to feel proud of yourself for how far you have come, for all the pain that you were transmuting, that you are transcending, for all the lineage of ancestral trauma and karma that we are clearing now as the way showers, as the wanderers, as the starseeds of planet Earth. You're such a beautiful soul. You're so precious. You bring such a wonderful, beautiful frequency of sweetness, compassion, and lovingness. And what happens is that along the way, we forgot. We forgot that we came here with that blueprint. We forgot that we came here with that sweet vibration in order to uplift and heal the energies of the planet. Just by being, not by doing anything, but your pure existence is the highest, most wonderful gift you can give. But what happens with us empathic souls? We usually forget. We forget along the way, during the years of trauma, the years of neglect, the years of emotional abuse, and many of us physical abuse as well, that we have anchored this low self-esteem, not being confident enough, not being certain enough. It's time to break free from that, to know that whatever happened to us was just meant to happen as a blessing, as a way to clear up karma, because we chose those experiences, we chose the abusers, we chose to be in that moment a victim of that. We're not a victim, we're responsible. And we chose to go through those experiences to fulfill our hero's journey. It's time for us to feel confident enough to step into our power, step into our mission. Because if more of these empathic souls, beautiful starseed souls that you are, remember your worth, remember your lovingness, remember that you had never lost your power, because what you truly are, that infinite loving awareness of love and light, connected to God consciousness, connected to all that is. You're part of that source. You're an expression of that infinite source of well-being and abundance and joy into the linear. It's time for you to remember and reclaim that power that you have never lost, even in your most afflicted states, even in the moments of the most cruel scenes of abuse that we have endured in our lives. We've never been touched, we've never been affected. That loving awareness that we are That's our gift. So by forgiving, accepting, and acknowledging whatever happened to us, by forgiving and acknowledging the abuser, by forgiving and acknowledging that we chose those paths, we chose those scenes to anchor higher frequencies, to heal, to transcend karma, we can come back into our power and step into our healer ability, step into our missions. You, beautiful soul, you have a wonderful purpose on earth. Beautiful, sensational. You can feel right now the resonance of my words, the resonance of these frequencies that I'm allowing to come through my field, because they're not mine. They're from God consciousness, the one infinite creator, and I feel so blessed and honored to be able to share it with you. And thank you for receiving me. If you can feel the resonance of this message, if you can feel that you are ready to step into your power, your mission doesn't have to be sharing about healing or sharing about new earth. Your mission can be being your most joyous, aligned, abundant self, just by being excited about being alive, just by forgiving any abusers, by forgiving any reactions that you may have had in the level of consciousness you had in that moment, by forgiving and remembering why we came back here. We can allow our highest destinies. We can choose our highest excitements. We can step into that career we want to pursue, into that dream job, into that healer ability, if that's what we wish. We can attract that perfect romance, perfect relationship, perfect friendships. We can be and do whatever we wish when we step into that confidence, into that knowingness that we are not what happened to us, and that it's beautiful. Whatever happened is beautiful. And by being willing to see all aspects of our soul, the ones that were neglected, the ones that were abused, the ones that still don't feel worthy of, the ones that still feel that low self-esteem, the ones that still feel, am I even capable of sharing something worthy with the world? To see those aspects with so much unconditional love. And remember that just by existing, just by being you, just by breathing, the abundance of breathing, you're doing a wonderful service here for the world. So enjoy that, embrace that. Be proud of your hero's journey, and not a pride stemming from ego, a pride coming from source, coming from the one infinite creator. I'm so happy and proud of myself for enduring my karma here on earth, for enduring the lessons that I chose to transcend and experience and explore and play. Because how boring would it have been if we were already back into oneness? We were at some point. We are simultaneously, because all is quantum, in that one infinite field. We are there. We are in that bliss. We are in that joy. We're in that enlightenment. So if we chose to come here and experience the hero's journey, experience the turmoils, the roller coaster, the sads, the angers, the happiness, the joys, the pleasure, the ecstasy, the pain, the not knowing, the uncertainty, how exciting does that feel? We chose that. So embrace that decision in your sad moments, in your angry moments, in your highs, in your lows, in any sensation is completely valid. Acknowledge that. See that with love. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Because by every sensation that we get to experience, the more we allow that sensation with no shame, with no guilt, to be expressed into a space within ourselves, not to be projected onto others. Allow it to be expressed. Allow for ourselves to hold space for that. That's how we heal. That's how we embrace our power. That's how we embrace our healer's ability. We're all healers. We're all seeds of stars. We're all childs of the one infinite creator, of the source, of God, however you want to call it. And it's our duty, our honor, to step into that empowerment, to step into that truth, into that confidence, and with that alignment, with that forgiveness unto ourselves, unto others, and acceptance of whatever happened to us, not as a burden, not as I was a victim, as I am responsible, I chose it, and I'm happily here. I lived it, and that's my purpose. Our higher wounds, deepest wounds, higher wounds, are our gifts. So embrace that gift that you are. Embrace whatever happened to you, and see it as a blessing. And choose to step into that empowerment. Choose to share your gifts. Choose to share your truth, impacting one soul. That's it. That's just the highest, most beautiful fulfillment out of whatever happened, out of our themes, out of our stories. Being able to transmute that into light and touch another soul with our truths, that's beautiful. So my message for you today is to embrace that hero's journey. Embrace the highs, the lows, the pain, the pleasure, the ecstasy, the fun, the not knowing, the courage, everything, the roller coaster of this life on earth. And share your gifts. Speak your truth with confidence, with knowingness, no fear. All fear is illusion. Surrender all fear to God, to the one infinite creator. And step into that purpose, because you deserve it and the world deserves your gifts. It was a pleasure sharing this space with you today. And I'll see you in my next transmission. Sending you so much love.